Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sword Words Plays Chess.com. I'll tell you what, with chess, yes, actually, no. Let's close out this. By the way, great game. Who did I face against? I forget your name. It'll say it here. Naruda, good game. It's good to learn. I was getting a little bit burnt out on chess for a second, just because I hadn't, learned any new lessons, and I wasn't really learning, any new, I hadn't recorded any new episodes recently, so I wasn't doing any of the lessons. I just only was kind of practicing. I was kind of losing some elo and stuff. After doing those couple lessons, and I'm just I'm back in it, dude. I'm really enjoying chess right now. Oh, I already seen this one. Skewers. Never heard this term before.
While a pin is a tactic which pins a piece into place and prevents it from moving, a skewer is the exact opposite. With a skewer, the piece being attacked is so important it must get out of the way, leaving a vulnerable piece behind it. The worst is a king and queen skewer. In this position, notice white's king and queen are lined up on the same diagonal. This should set off some alarm bells. Now the black bishop can move to f6, putting the king into check. Obviously, the king must move, but when this happens, the queen gets captured.
Oof.
This is a classic skewer.
Classic.
Let's look at another example. In this position, black's queen and rook are lined up on the same diagonal.
Black. Oh no, black.
Can you find white's best move here?
Bishop.
That's correct. Bishop to g3, skewering the queen to the rook.
Wait, where the queen attack?
The queen removes itself from that diagonal, but leaves the rook wide open for capture.
Ooh.
White wins an entire rook, thanks to the skewer. Skewers don't have to be on diagonals. They can also be on ranks. In this position,
Ranks,
can you find a rook
diagonals.
check that skewers
like
the
a
black
diagonal
king to the knight?
It's original name.
The correct move here
ranks and
is
files.
rook to g7. And after the king moves, white wins the knight.
Yes, sir.
The key to finding a skewer is recognizing when valuable pieces are lined up together. Now it's your turn to find some skewers.
That's good to know. When pieces are lined up, look for a skewer. Okay, my next one a little bit better. Black's queen is helping the pawn march down the board to promote a second queen. Can you find a game-winning skewer for the white? Boop. Boop. With white to move, can you find a capture that will win a piece and create a skewer? It's a capture, you say. It's not that. It's not that. Not any of that. It's a capture. If the black king did not capture the knight, white simply wins piece. After black captures the knight, can you find another skewer? You're saying up a skewer. Look at that. Beautiful. See, now, those are the moves. Those are the next level moves I need to, look out for. Setting up little skewers like that. Oh my god, my back. Nope. That's not a skewer. Nope, that's not it either. What do you mean? That's not your best skewer? Okay. Also, real quick, nice try. This move does skew black rook to the knight and wins the pawn, but it's a much stronger skewer even. Nah, fam. You see, what you actually gotta do is this. The skewers are gonna be. I'm gonna have to do this lesson over again at some point because it's gonna be a hard one. Waste down material. Can you find this capture that leads to a skew? Or a skewer? Duh. Excellent. Black's king recaptures the rook. But now it's on the same diagonal as Black's rook. Oh, okay, I see. So, basically, what you do is you look for ways you can line up pieces, and that's how you set... Okay. That makes sense on how you set up skewers. You find ways you can line up pieces so then you can skewer them. I think that's, like, the next level of chess you need to, like, get down. We might go back to this, like, at least this part of the lesson where I actually do the moves before going to the games. I might do one more lesson because we only got, like, one more on, like, this set. But then, yeah. Black just promoted queen onto a1 and is throwing qh1 checkmate. Can you find a skewer that saves the game for whites? Try. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay. No, see, because then it's checkmate ya. This is a tricky one. You need to attack something. Duh. I think we already tried that one. Oh! Duh! You always gotta look for the backboard moves like that on these little lessons.
It's always nice to capture an opponent's piece for free, or win material from a good trade. In many positions, you will have several options to trade pieces, but a lot of these choices can be bad. Being able to avoid making bad trades is essential for chess improvement. In this position, White has 4 options to trade, but 3 of the captures are bad. White can play knight takes b5, rook takes d6, or rook takes e6. In all 3 cases...
By the way, can I just say, chess.com did a really good job on these lessons. Great graphic design, great interface, great understandability. Good job, chess.com, on this.
White is trading a more valuable piece.
As someone that's kind of, like, played around a little bit with HTML and graphic design stuff, grade A rating on the
for a
graphic
less
design on
valuable
this.
piece, losing material in the
Got someone
process.
professional in on this.
Can you find the one good trade in the position for White? Did you notice White's powerful bishop on g2 pointing at the rook on a8? After bishop takes a8 and rook takes a8, White has traded Black's more valuable rook for the less valuable bishop, so White has gained material and made a good trade. Let's take a look at some other examples of avoiding bad trades. In this position, with Black to move, Black should focus on completing development with knight f6 and castling. Instead, Black notices a tempting check and plays bishop takes f2 check. Black trades a bishop for a pawn, generally a very bad trade, hoping to set up an attack against White's king. After king takes f2, White's king has lost the right to castle, but as we'll see, White's king safety issues are short-lived, and Black will simply be down material. After knight f6, Black develops a piece and hopes to deliver a check with knight g4. White is not afraid of this check and plays the strong move rook f1. White prepares to bring the king to safety, so after knight g4 check, White can play king g1. White's king is basically castled, as it is protected by 2 pawns. White's rook will enjoy the open f-file once the knight on f3 moves. Black is simply down a piece and will regret trading a bishop for 1 pawn in a couple of pointless checks.
In
this position, both sides have started to bring their pieces into the game and develop. White should focus on developing the kingside pieces and prepare to castle. One trade that is generally bad is trading one of your developed pieces for an opponent's undeveloped piece. Notice that White can capture Black's knight with bishop takes b8. Even though the bishop and knight are worth the same, it would be a mistake to play bishop takes b8, because after rook takes b8, Notice that white only has 2 pawns developed, and the rest of white's pieces are still on the back rank. Black now has a lead in development, so this opening is not going well for white. In this position, white can trade a bishop for a knight
Still
with
having neck
bishop
problems.
takes c6. Just because you can trade doesn't mean that you should. In general,
Needs
you
more
should only
dopamine
trade
from
if it improves
chess
your
wins,
position or
block
makes
the
your
pain.
opponent's position worse. White shouldn't waste time with this trade. A better idea is to continue to develop and bring the king to safety with castles. If black plays a6, attacking white's bishop, should white trade the bishop for black's knight on c6? White should keep the bishop on the board and play either
Yeah.
bishop c4, putting pressure on black's weak f7 square, or play bishop a4, keeping pressure on black's knight. It would be a mistake to play bishop takes c6. Notice
I
that
agree.
black's knight on e7 is blocking the bishop on f8. So after knight takes c6, white traded a developed piece, improved black's knight that was on e7, and has now opened up a path for black's bishop on f8 to develop. Since this trade made white's position worse and improved black's position, this was a bad trade for white. Let's look at one more example together.
Oh, my neck. Oh, is that a
We already
graph card?
mentioned that trading one of your developed pieces
No, it's
for an
just a
undeveloped
book.
piece is typically not a good
Still on
idea.
the graphs card, guys.
Does this mean that it is always a bad idea? Not always. If you have a good reason to make a trade, don't be afraid to do it. In this position, black could play bishop b4, developing a piece and checking the white king. White doesn't want to move the king, and blocking with the queen would be a very bad idea. But notice that white can block the check by placing the knight on d2 or c3. What if white couldn't block the check with the knight? Black trades the strong bishop on f5 for the undeveloped knight with bishop takes b1. After white captures
my
with
God,
the
these
rook
some
or the
giga brain
queen,
moves.
let's say queen takes b1.
That's
Now
that blows my mind. Is he that far into the matrix, man? Some of these, my God, some of these players. Like I understand now why like people have to like in chess they have to like study the board for like and play like 10 moves out because you can find like these little tricks and you just memorize like the little tricks like that.
Black can play bishop b4 check. White's king is forced to run, so after king d1, and black castles, black's king safely finds shelter behind 3 pawns. White's king, on the other hand, is stuck in the middle of the board and may be a target for a future attack. Now that you've learned how to avoid making bad trades, it's time to put your skills to the test.
I see. Okay. Well, I will say at least like seeing that one trade at the end there that was really valuable. So take a look at White's possible trades with the bishop. Can you find a good trade for White to play move? Well, that's really good. Notice the dark squared bishops are clashing. Does trading a bishop on d6 improve White's position? If not, can you find a square where trading a bishop would help open up the H file of White's rook? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm confused with what it's saying here at the end. Here, I mean, that would allow H file to open up if black captures that bishop. Give me some time on this. Boom. Boom. It's not going to be this. There's too much protection on that side. I'm losing it, man. Does trading bishop on d6? What's d6 at? Oh, let's try it. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's d6. Can you find a square where trading bishops would help open up the H file for right rook? It's a fork, kind of. You know what? I'm gonna take the hint now. Find a square for your dark squared bishop. So if black trades bishops, the H file will be open for your powerful rook. Okay. So basically, what the only new information is we got the dark squared bishop. This was just so confusing to me. Why would you take? And you go like this. That's a bad trade. I think they're showing me examples of bad trades. But I didn't need to move there either. At least I didn't feel like I did. Now maybe I'm wrong in that. White is poorly placed knight on e3 or on a3. Yep, knight on the rim is stem. Can you find a good reason to trade your active bishop for that knight? Got it. White's knight no longer protects c2. Where's c2 at? Can you take advantage of that unprotected pawn? Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. So technically, you gain a piece on that. That makes sense. Black just attacked our bishop by moving the pawn to a6. What's the best move for White's light squared bishop? You can go here or here. Black just captured a pawn on d4. How can you regain material? Nice move. White recaptures the pawn and centralizes the knight. Black adds pressure to our knight. Should recapture Black's knight on e6? Or can you bring another piece into action and protect your knights? Well, it's already kind of there with the queen. But sure. Pawn race sounds interesting, but we're going to get back to that in another episode here. I do need to get back on the regular recording these videos on the regular. Let's do... Excuse me, I've just completed actually. Let's do skewers one last time.
While a pin is a tactic...
So just give me the challenges. Look for ways to lead stuff to line up with each other. That's basically what you want to do. Black's queen is helping a pawn march down the board. There's already like a line up here. Look for that and X. I think that's what they immediately mean by X race too, because you can get skewered that way. This one gave me some trouble last time. This diagonal here. You take, I take. You gotta remember, it's like a 3-move setup. You go here, I go here and check you, and then you gotta move. You gotta not be afraid to take trades with it too. I'm now realizing. Can you find White's best skewer position? This one had to do something with the rook. I remember that. You can see that rook play over there. White's done material, but can you find the thing that leads to a skewer? Real quick, is that a graphics card? A graphics card? More Facebook. I get it. I don't get on social media too much. I'm kind of proud of that. Like I do have Facebook, but I don't go on Facebook on the regular. I only like see the notifications that pop up on my phone. It's the only stuff that matters. And even then, waste down material, but can you find a capture that leads to a skewer? Boom, boom, boom. I see. Equal. Black just prompt queen on a1, but there's a killer move here. I actually want to do the avoiding bad trades one as well, because there's some plays in there that it took me a second. So I just want to reiterate on these a little bit. Start challenges. Take a look at White's possible trades with the bishop. Can you find a good trade for White to play? Look for x-rays, always. Look for that fiend keto here as well. Look at that. Whoop! No, I can't do it on this. Go back. You gotta go back. You can't draw on this? Or maybe you need to do like that? Anyways. Notice the dark squared bishops are clashing. Does trading with prove White's position? If not, can you find a square where trading bishops would help open up the H file for White's rook? This one's what caused me a lot of trouble. Because I remember now. You can just go back here, but like, why? I guess it's a bad trade. I guess you just can bait that trade, but I mean, I just want to expect those kind of trades to happen. How bad is my audio when I'm like right here? I don't actually, it ain't bad at all. Ah, no, not Maya. That's gonna take up a lot of my RAM. White has a poorly placed knight on a3, but it's protecting an important pawn. Can you find a good reason to activate your bishop for that knight? This is what I remember too. So you take, they take, and now they're no longer protecting. Go back. Well, what protect? You were protecting a C to T2 pawn? Oh, White's knight. I was thinking that's like the bishop for some reason. Okay. And he also like fork him. Look at that. I'm gonna have to go over these lessons for a while. I feel like because he's got some like giga brain plays I can't even comprehend. Black attacks our bishop by moving a pawn to a6. What's White's best move for the light squared bishop? Remember this one? They really like that, but I like c4. But I guess I see why. That's pretty good, actually. I might go with that one. Because then it leaves that rook file open. Black just captured a pawn on d4. How can we regain? How can White regain material? Black adds pressure on knight. Should we capture Black's knight on e6? Or can you bring another piece and actually protect your knights? Already got protection, but this develops more. Okay, let's get in some games here. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry too. Or like hypoglycemic. Gotta eat faster. Sorry. I can't tell if you're picking up the chewing or not. Euro news, boring. Why would anyone want to learn about, before you do that, something like this. Why would anyone want to learn about news outside the nation? I mean, like, come on. Stay worldly? No, stay national. I'm not going for it down that bit. That was just I was trying to be like ironic, but it just kind of got too political way too fast. Interesting move. I didn't want to move that here so I can control the Fiend Kido, but I don't need to. Good thing I didn't. Did they move that there? Because I didn't even think about that. I'm like, oh, I can just attack. I gotta start doing that a little bit more. I need the hypoglycemia to wear off. I resigned. It's fine. That was just that was the hypoglycemia talking. This dude, I don't even care about the analysis on that one. I don't even know what happened there. That's so embarrassing. Oh, I have hypoglycemia. It's making my lips not work anymore. Do you think you can help me with that? Let's do our Scandinavian. Oh my god, my back's killing me. Don't get fancy with it. Oh my! I feel my brain functioning again. It's back. Why are you just not developing yourself? That's what I really want to know. What has propelled you to go down this path? Sure. No, this gets more development. That's just not a good move. Can't go here. Can't go here. Could go here too, but man, it's... I'm sick and tired of this, like, play you're doing on me here. Can I finally develop this now or something? Or what? Or maybe like this even? Oh, beautiful. Finky do, anyone? We're not really developed here, so we gotta get going on that. That is a for sure. We could actually go here too with this. So I keep an eye on these knights and make sure they don't do any funny business. Oh, my neck, dude. I got something interesting going on here I'm now realizing. So let's see. You take, I take, you take. Any way I can add some more firepower here. Boom. I think it needs to be this guy. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Then we can castle too. Get the mind off it for a second. Like, what's that knight doing? Anyways, so... only thing I wish that it would keep your stuff up on the board instead of getting rid of all the information you threw out. Let's see, so let's see. You take... We'll see now. Oh, we need to move another bishop too, or pawn. Well, this does not change a goddamn thing. Oh, it changes everything, in fact. You're attacking my queen? Okay, I gotta think about how the best way to do this. There is something like here. Put you in check. But it's like so many counter moves. You get this here. You take, let's first say, for example. Let's do that. It's like a serious development game here. All we're doing is like developing. Boom. 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 This one's not controlling the Finkido. We could get freaky with it, but then he's felt that more. Yeah, sure. We definitely see on the back foot, see how the way of these knights, basically. All their freakiness. We'll go here. We'll probably with. So my plan right now is to just kind of play on the defensive and go here and here. Develop some more. We're not really in a position here to do otherwise. Well, this doesn't change a goddamn thing. Oh. This doesn't change a goddamn thing. So anyways, like, speaking of, like, story stuff. So you moved here. Now you're attacking my queen. Ah! I go here, bad. I go here, bad. I go here, bad. Bad. Not bad? Not bad? We knew that at any point. Let's go here. What can you do? We gotta start developing some pawns, or we gotta start developing our other pieces here. We gotta start doing something. We go here, cool. Here, take with you. That's not cool. You go here, cool. Again, here, not so cool. Not so cool. Not so cool. A lot of things are not cool. Good move. God, I wish I could take care of that pawn. I still really like having this here. It's attack the back row. I mean, it's a strong move. I might even trade queens in this situation if, or maybe not. I don't know. What? I see. Fair enough. Let's see. I go here. You take. I don't mind that. I'm running low on time, though. I'm trying to get my opening in here. Also, I gotta move this eventually. But we got time on that, too. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. So my goal right now is to go for this. I go here, then where can I go? Well, see, I go here, you go here. Actually, don't mind this. So we go here. You take. We got a lot of support here. This goes here. This goes here. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Boom boom. Don't start making more bad moves, Austin. Like that. I don't know what that does for me at all. Except open up that file, I guess, which we're not even using because our king side. God, that was just such a shitty move. Why are you pushing up on this side? That was also a big blunder on my end. To say the least. Don't be a dummy. Oh, my finito, dude. This isn't. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Look, it ain't even over yet. Now we're going here. And then we'll be a little dick. Somehow. Not even scared. I'm gonna trade basically to open me up a little bit more. Let's see. I go here. You can take. I can take. Opening up. Nah, I was wrong about that. Hold up. No. Okay. So what do I need to do here again? I had something formulating. I go here. You protect. You go here. Okay, that's right. And we're attacking this. Can I be attacked anywhere from this? Okay, let's do this thing. Don't get forked. Almost, but that nice protecting that pawn. How can you get some? Okay, that's pinned. I'm now realizing. We're just gonna need to develop. We got to speed up here a little bit. We're gonna go here next. Threaten gets bishop out of here. This is also an important square. Get that? You rule the game. For now. It's probably gonna change soon, but that's like a double fork. That's beautiful. Wonderful. But we need to get some more support here. How can we do that? Boop. 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 That's how you would really do it, right? So I want to get this properly developed. Also, wait. Get forks. Get forks! If I can, I'm gonna take this one, so you better move that one out of the way. Yeah, I could have done that a little bit sooner. God, look how many pieces are taken about how much time's left on the game. Move that out of the way. I'll take this. You take that. And you take that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, because that works actually too. The same way. Just get your queen in this area. Then you can go like here, but not really. Also, I can do this now, which activates your guy. I don't like that. This gets some things going. We're in the end game now. We actually really are in the end game. Fair enough. What did I lose there? Did I lose like a big piece or only a pawn? I'm pretty sure it was only a pawn. Yeah, it was. How did I get so many pieces? That's actually a pretty good move. That's a terrible move. Ah, I didn't even see that one. I resign. I'm dead. I'm dead. This will give us another time to play another game. I'm dead. Oh, by the way, great game. Oh, dude, good sport, good game. Oh, real quick. Good luck. Have fun. Scandinavian. I did learn a little bit of Scandinavian too. That's something I guess I didn't even talk about. I learned roughly on how it works, like the proper moves. Mainly, I like doing this and going back here. But of course, I always get funky with it. Right. Right. Interesting. Set my fiend keto. Make my day. We'll worry about that in a second. Let's... Can't go there. You know, I'm starting to see some stuff now. One for Your Life 2, you two, is something I've seen. I've seen this guy before. I've seen this guy before somewhere. In fact, we are also gonna go right here. Good move. Except, is it? Bad move. Just honestly, I don't even know what you were thinking there. You might have even misclicked, honestly. I like that structure here. That's real interesting. I don't care. Like, I want to develop, I also want to get you the frick out of here. Interesting. Trying to fork me here, aren't you? Trying to get good old forking. So I think there's like a way we can punish you for that. Oh, there is! Nah, they still get the fork though, but maybe we can just maybe, if we hold on for a second. Or, does it matter? No, I was completely wrong about this. So you go here. Sorry, you go here. That's what I meant to say. Boom. 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 Yeah, okay, I'm actually just bad. Thank you. Finkido, baby! Ha ha! Ha ha! Yes, sir! Finkido! Oh, now I feel great again. Losing? Who? Not me. Oh, let's go. Wayward Queen. Do it. Do it. You won't. Nah. Still, actually a terrible move for you. Oh, this is so bad for you. Okay. I got an interesting formation coming here. Fair enough. Honestly, I probably should have not done that. I should have, like, let that stay there, or even go up, not go up once. Well, just let him take it, so that way I can, like, try to control that Fiend Kido. But like I just moved that up there and get it's so advanced setup. Feel good about that one. These are some fast games, so we'll do one more here. Do my Fido on this side. I should have attacked. I should have gone with my bishop sooner, but it's fine. This bishop, I mean, before moving this pawn up. You're trying, but I'll take with the king, so you got no bishop support here. So it's fine. Petrov. Petrov. I'm not starting to see the power of defeating Kido a little bit. I think I had trouble understanding. I'm like, oh, duh, obviously, control diagonal. But I had trouble understanding the setup, I guess, for it. Nice pin. Nice pin. But hypothetically, if I were to develop my... What if I develop my bishop a little bit more? Mess up my plans, but I don't really mind. Kind of almost want you to take this so I can like. There's still like a lot in the way of this Finkido, but it's there. Wait, no, I'm fine. That's right. It's like I almost got mad at myself because I'm like, I knew about the fried liver, but I forgot about it. But I just realized that it ain't even gonna matter. This guy needs a. There's also the Perseus or Perseus Gambit in the French defense. Boom, boom. It's a little bit of a basic bitch move, but like I'll go. It's like mess up all my attack planes. This guy's playing really defensive, but it's fine. I'm trying to think like which. I think I want to control up here, but like here ain't bad either. I like this. This is where you would go for Scandinavian usually, anyways. So. Also, apparently I'm the one doing the French defense, so that's interesting. Should I have taken? Nah, I mean, I guess I could have. Yeah, I should have taken the bishop there, so I attack that a little bit stronger. Stronger like. What? No, I see. I got a lot of possibilities with this bishop, so just hold on. Felt that rook. Now this whole side's a little bit weaker. But that's fine. JR Science, Junior Science, I mean. Yeah, I know my colloquials. Is that even colloquial? It's not really. Do they have like juniors like Xi Jinping Jr. in like China and other like cultures? Just curious. I'm sure they like name. Interesting. Interesting. Let's do this. I really want to get these, like, developed all the way, I guess. Yeah, see, this is where I wish we would have took him with the bishop. So to on that finkido, it's even stronger. But you know, but we're learning here. So you're pinned, my bishop. Interesting. Actually changes up my whole dynamic. I'm gonna get ready for this attack here. Interesting. This guy's got a really strong setup. We never finished doing this. That works. I didn't even think about that part. I think we do like a pawn walk up here, right? What's everyone attacking? So you're attacking this. Boom. This. You need like one more to do any damage to me, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, I didn't think about that part. I'm still fine though. Why? Oh! I did not see the assist. Ah. But you didn't think that went far enough through, so that should be okay. Oh, cool. Call. Honestly, let's get freaky with it. I'm moving my knight up. I'm moving my king up here to help develop. Punish me. What are you doing? I'll keep going back up and down to like pieces out. Oh, I felt good. That felt good. And I'm back into 200s and some margin. I'm happy about that. Let's go over the analysis real quick because this episode's been going on for a while. As soon as it loads. Can't wait to have the Ethernet plugged in. I think get some like fiber optic installed into my apartment building too. Just like, hey, you think you can start some fiber optic so I can start my streaming career? Book. Should have taken. I think I was trying to develop more. It was a free take. And makes way for the queen. still should have taken. Again, we're all making mistakes. This turned out to be a little bit of a weird game. That's an alright move, but this would have been best to get some more pressure. That makes sense. But the thing is, I mean, yeah, I guess I would have felt that piece a little bit more and kind of lose their tempo a little bit. That was just an inaccuracy by them. Good move, but again, should have attacked. There's a lot of times where I keep like missing moves that would have been better off that keep repeating. It's got me like a lot of mistakes. Should have attacked because again, you can't do anything. Go back. This is still telling me to take. Should have moved here instead. I mean, it doesn't really make it. I guess because you can push that. But then, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. That was a bit of a mistake. But then you take with the piece pushing, which was bad. I should have took him with the queen. That make it. Nah, I should have taken him with the bishop to control the queen key though. But I guess controlling that with the queen would also be fine. But I would rather have gone with the bishop. That was the one mistake I did realize I made. There's so many mistakes. What do you mean? I lose my... I lose. I lose things when I do that. I just do things. I'm a dog chasing cars. Like, I'm sure it's just something I'm missing here. Yeah, this was kind of a weird game. This guy kept making a lot of mistakes. This guy was obviously a little bit of a noob. So sorry, Junior Science. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, come like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace out.